I should say before we like officially begin, there was something that was brought to my attention to someone who's been watching the series uh, on the archive on YouTube there, um, and essentially confirmed one of my theories, which was that uh, the battle segments, like destruction, I think they're called, on normal difficulty, which is what I've got it on right now, is simple. Like, it's pretty fucking easy. Which, if you've been watching, you know that I've said that. I've theorized that. I said it's either that these are like intro levels and they're supposed to be somewhat easy, or these fights are just really easy on normal. And they brought it to my attention. They said if they were like basically boiled down to if they were me, they would go and crank up the difficulty. It's been since I read those comments and everything, and I had like a slight back and forth with them. I searched deep down inside myself, and I said, "This is a very good point. I could be possibly enjoying the battle segments more if I cranked up the difficulty. It apparently still isn't that difficult on that difficulty. And then possibly get a bit more out of the destruction segments if I was to do crank up the difficulty. So I spent about almost 2 days or so thinking about it. Again, like I said, searched deep within myself, and I thought about it. I gave it because it's a good point. And will I, at the end of the game, if I was to stay on normal, would I be at the end of the game disappointed I didn't bump up the difficulty and possibly get more of like a slight challenge out of it, and maybe then come to appreciate those segments more? I don't necessarily not like the segments right now. I actually yes, they've been easy, but like, I think first and foremost, I treat this game as like a visual novel thing. Like, I'm here for the story, and that's generally what I'm in it for video games anyway. And then the destruction segments to me so far have just been like normal little breaks in the action, and kind of, if you've watched the earlier parts and everything, you'd see that I appreciated them because I love what the menus look like. If that sounds extremely nerdy, but I love the idea of the different systems all working together. So that maybe even reinforces more the fact that I should probably be boosting up the difficulty. So I spent about 2 days, and I thought about it, and I'm going to hesitantly, for right now, keep it on normal. But now I know in the back of my mind, I'll constantly be thinking, should I boost up the difficulty? If it continues, if after several more fights I'm like, I want more out of this, then I'll boost it up. I can always do that more later, at whatever point. But for right now, especially because I'm mostly concerned with the story parts of this, and even though it's still technically the game's listed normal difficulty, and I usually play games on normal, except for some extreme cases and stuff, I'll boost up games to difficulty. But I generally will trust developers and go with the normal experience. And it's rough. It's tough, and maybe I'll come to regret. Who knows? Maybe once I beat and complete the game, maybe I'll just do the battles on the hard difficulty or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll replay the game. Maybe I'll replay the game just so that I can do them on hard. I don't know. Possibly. But the thing is, I don't necessarily mind them being somewhat simplistic, especially early on, because I'm getting the S ranks, and then I unlock the files, and I want to unlock all the files inevitably, or, at some point, so it's tough. It was a tough decision, for sure. But I'll stick with normal difficulty for a little bit longer and see after a few more battles if I regret that choice, and then we'll maybe boost it up. We'll see. But in saying that, we'll get up to the game here. Don't wanna waste too much time. So yeah, stream tonight. We'll stream fixing the audio here. Just about 10 hours in. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, stream tomorrow night. We'll do something tomorrow night. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do tonight. There's a chance we just run this game back and we'll do it 2 nights in a row. Maybe we start a new game. I'll think about it tomorrow. Add a new game to the rotation. It's kind of just tough to decide. I'll think about it. I don't know what tomorrow night's stream will be. Nothing on Thursday. Remember, Thursdays I generally take off for a few reasons, and then we'll be back Friday night. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. Analysis is up to 9%. I feel like that was up to 8% for the longest of times. Who's available to us? Iori. Iori is available to us. We only done her. Yeah. Sekigahara. Natsuno. Oh yeah, we had finished his... I think the last couple of things we did, I didn't check the archive, but I believe the last thing I did was his prologue, and then we did, like, the destruction. Let's start with... Actually, let's buck trends. I was gonna say, let's start with a remembered segment, but let's honestly start with a destruction. We were talking about destructions. Let's do destructions. It's a boss. I don't know what that means. Maybe this will be slightly difficult now. I don't know. Ashitaba City Battle 5. Here we go. And then we'll go into a story bit. A lot of brain overload going now. Tutorial. EMP. You'll face large aerial kaiju in this wave. These aerial kaiju have high HP, and anti-air armaments aren't very effective against them. What? These aerial kaiju have high HP and anti-air armaments. Why would anti-air armaments not be very effective against aerial kaiju? Oh, given their low power. Sure. Okay. Anti-ground. It's saying they won't be very effective against them because of the fact that we just said they have high HP. Anti-ground armaments, though powerful, won't even reach the enemies. This is where EMP skills, such as the EMP Attractor, come in handy, allowing first-generation Sentinels to attack enemies with their powerful anti-ground armaments. Huh. EMP skills, such as EMP Attractor. So I'd probably want to bring... Unlock and equip an EMP skill from arms customization. Okay, so already I see... I'm gonna need a sec. I'm gonna need a sec. It doesn't sound much like she's saying I'm. It's like... I'm gonna need a sec. Sorry, I don't think I can. Okay, don't worry about it. I don't think I'm doing so well. I love how they all have like different lines and stuff. I like that fact. Okay. So immediately the first thing I see, well, we got the tutorial. Giant aerial Terra Carrier Kaiju will appear. Mystery Files S. Okay. Bonus objective. Mystery Files Pear Tart. Again, food items. Although to be fair, I think this is like a very random fact, but I think like Vanillaware games love on food, if that makes sense. There's been like the few Vanillaware games I have played, I think they've had like weird fascinations with food. So the thing I was going to draw attention to, other than this, giant aerial terror, so EMP abilities are going to be needed with whoever we pick up here, so we can customize if we need to. But on the bonus objectives, maximum 4 strike team members. So here we go. Automatically, maybe it'll be more difficult now that if we only can bring 4 people, you know? Clear without a sentinel being immobilized. Sure. City defense rate at time of clearing 70% or higher. Again, makes sense. Let's go. What seems to be the case is we're going to bring him. We'll bring Shu as a support. We'll bring a long range. We'll bring her.
Okay, got it.
And multi-rocket launchers, jammer, one of these two. Potentially whoever I can get an EMP ability on. That's really how it goes. Who has the EMP abilities? Who's got... Do you have EMP? EMP attractor. Here we go. So already, bam. An electromagnetic pulse shot, excuse me, halts movement, drops aerial kaiju, and distracts kaiju. Effects 10 seconds, powers that. Wait time 3 seconds. Okay. I think we would automatically want to put this on then. Give it to him. What's the enhance on it? Lock on range, better. What's the enhancement? Better lock on range. Okay, so that's good. Do you have EMP things? You got, no. No, so we're basically, we would be betting on, let me check the others. I mean, is it only the physical guys would have the EMP attractor? Like for a second I was thinking, oh, someone else would have to set him up and then he would be able to go punch, but he's got EMP stunner, drops arrow stunner, but I don't want to lose him. I mean, again, if I'm really careful, worst comes to worst, EMP surrounding. A sentinel, localized, electromagnetic field, halts move, drops aerial kaiju, and distracts kaiju. Surrounding. So it's just a sentinel localized. I think it's mostly about the range, right? Because, oh, he's got EMP attractor as well. But see, that brings, see, all these first generation ones seem to have the some kind of, so he's got EMP attractor and surrounding then. Attractor, yeah, so it's really these guys that would be inhibited with being able to attack are equipped with it so that they don't have to be set up by another thing. But what I was gonna say is, worst comes to worst, is that I have meta skill, I have 2 uses of meta skill. And this has the EMP thing, right? I don't think I can actually check my things on here, right? Learned, heal team EP. The basic one doesn't, I don't think is on here. But you know what I mean, right? Like the explodey thing that I've, like, some fights I haven't even had to use, but also I only just now realized the score thing where it gives you like the score and then the next is that, and that's for the mystery points and stuff. I think that's rolling. It's like a rolling counter, and I only think I just realized that now looking at it because it says score and what my score is. I was like, why would I have a score already? But I guess it's rolling in between each thing, so you could kind of just keep getting mystery points, so that'll make sense. Score multiplier already times 3, and then we're getting 140% for the consecutive battle thing. I'm going to try to keep the consecutive battles going as much as I can to get those extra points and stuff. I'm trying to, I only have 9,000 meta chips. Corruption, that would be 5,000. Instant team cooldown. Like I said, I've got 2 uses. If I really need to, I've got the the EMP ability that this thing normally has to really drop enemies. I think this is gonna be a squad. I think I didn't pick which of these two I want. Who do I feel more comfortable with? Oh, another thing I wanted to check is the I Die Hard pilot's list. Okay, because I unlocked a lot of abilities, and then you can't necessarily immediately see what the abilities do until you come back to the screen. Move speed increases when not piloting a Sentinel. Well, that's kind of interesting. Makes sense for this guy. Move speed increases when not piloting a Sentinel. So if it's like, I guess, in repair and stuff, he can book it. Gotta stay calm, we know about. I'll be fine alone. Increases all stats when no allies are nearby. That's interesting. Sprinter. Move speed increases when not pilot a Sentinel. Oh, just like the motorcyclist. Okay. I think we'll go viral, we know about. I got this. Less members on the strike team, the higher all stats increase. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Who is it that she likes pairing up with? Fuyusaka and Yakushiji. Fuyusaka. So let's bring Fuyusaka, and that'll boost up her stats, you know?
My turn.
She'll be the 4th then. She has a skill as well, so it's not. The sentry gun also, in this household we love the sentry gun. I don't know if the railgun can hit aerial kaiju. It doesn't say it can't, but it also doesn't say it can. She has nice support abilities. She's got a lot of support abilities. Multi-rocket launchers. Just really boost up EMP attractor, really try to get into that. You know? Alright, let's just go for it. Just go for it, dude. Just go for it, dude. It's just 4 of us. We got this.
Warning. Daimo signatures identified. Enemy in range. Preparing to intercept. Initiating tactical analysis.
Let me see this boss.
An aerial enemy. And it's huge. Is
Yeah,
that
it's
a bomber?
massive.
You see that, Ogata? Looks familiar, right?
Oh, that interstellar development stuff we saw. Back in the dead kaiju.
Yeah. Can we get any more info out of the Sentinel computers?
Wait, I think I've seen this. The command ship had some data on this trilobite guy. Hold on.
Trilobite
Looks
again.
like we're seeing a Terra carrier. It's a transport craft for carrying resources.
Okay, but what's it carrying? This thing's gotta be more than just a big-ass turnip truck.
Says here it can take atmospheric movement and re-entry. The hull's surrounded by magnetic repulsion.
A magnetic field? So, like, it'll deflect our shots?
We don't know anything about its payload, but it seems hell-bent on delivering it. Whatever the hell it is, it ain't gonna be fun. Let's take it out before it can drop the goods.
Alright. To win this battle, you must destroy all Terra carriers. Cool. Destroy all Terra carriers for the win. Terminal destroyed or any pilot killed. Yes. Let's go.
We can do this. Right?
No point overthinking
So,
it.
let's
Stay calm.
I've got it.
I'll try.
Let's turn this around.
Okay, so it lights up if the ability is in effect. So let's take a look at here. We got some grounds. Got a few grounds there. There's the flight guys, the weak little flight men. Let's start with the sentry gun because, you know, we love the sentry gun.
What do I do?
God, I wish his rush attack was just a little extended. I probably should have upgraded that if I could. If we could go a bit further, we can get Starks kind of leaping into there. Why not?
Chew on this. Take it. It's got a tough hit.
This isn't so hard. So, let's
I'm gonna start getting her into some kind of range here.
Better put on a show for Yuki-chan.
I'm gonna get him slightly into the area here as well.
Okay. What now?
Oh, and the sentry thing can hit flying enemies. That's very helpful. I feel.
Here comes the pain. Got him. That's what you get.
Hope I can pull my weight.
Okay, I'm gonna try to.
Gotcha.
Start taking out some enemies here.
Nailed it. That's some power.
Thanks. How's this? They ought to be used to fights by now.
I don't like how they're on me.
I'm right here. Take it. There it goes. Me.
I've gotta do this.
I gotta get the guys off of him. I gotta get the people
Here goes.
out of his.
How's that? Took him down. Let's get him.
Because they are going his way. Ugh, the range on that's not. Okay.
Here goes. Score.
Good.
How was that?
Better put on a show for Yuki-chan.
For Yuki-chan. Yuki-chan. I'm gonna shield up here.
Oh, thanks.
I'll try.
Oh, nice. Sentry gun. Helping there. Alright, so there's a couple of fools here. And there's these. This is...
I'm right here. Got him.
ground them.
See ya. Got a target on my camp here. Okay. What now?
Oh, I'm so close with the... Can I get there? It's like, not really. But I'll move a little closer in.
That's what you get.
We can do this. Right? How do I... What do I do?
Set up another sentry gun. That's what you should do. We love sentry guns. Go.
What's my next move?
Hope I can pull my weight.
This isn't so hard.
I accidentally hit circle there. Long range. Sure. I don't want her moving too far out just yet.
Stay calm. I can do this.
Can I see like how long he's like on the ground in this view? No. The answer may not surprise you. Okay, so that took out the last guy there. How far out can you move here? Oh. What's...
Man, we've got it rough.
Yeah,
Hope I can
let's...
pull my weight.
I'm gonna help him out here a
Number
bit.
20, moving out.
I'll try.
Alright, now let's go.
Die already. Got him.
That's a nice amount of damage.
Man, we've got it rough.
Pierces Kaiju with a leg spike and unleashes an electrical surge, overheating them. Yeah.
Hold
Yeah.
still. Nice.
No point overthinking it. Come on.
There we go. Oh, it's back in the air. Okay, but it is... I'm not too concerned. I'm gonna get her... I'm gonna try to predict... There it goes. Is that it? Is that the only one? Okay, I was about to say, that seems... It seems there would be more. Whoa! We're right in there. Oh, we're right in the thick of it. Oh, shit.
Giamakun, use the phase plasma EMP. The flying kaiju will lose control and drop out of the sky. If you get surrounded, it's a good fallback.
It's like, oh, God.
For me, but what about the city?
Stay calm.
Yeah, phase plasma EMP. Terminal halts movement and drops. Does it do damage to the city when I do this? Guess we'll find out.
We can do this. Right?
Nice amount of damage and everything. Let's get her slightly closer. Time to start punching, right? No, the city still says 99%. Okay, so I was concerned that it was gonna actually do some kind of like damage to the city. That might have just been flavory text then.
Class is in session.
Punch, punch, punch.
Take it.
Number 15, moving out.
Yeah, they didn't like that.
Okay. What now?
Let's turn the...
Stay calm. I can do this. Here goes. Bullseye.
I ought to be used to fights by now. Chew on this.
Keep punching.
Got him.
They're on the target.
This is all pretty free. Focus. Stay calm.
I'm gonna attempt to get her just a little closer to help here.
Number 15, moving out.
Oh, we're getting shot at. We're getting shot at. You're taking hits. And they're back in the air too. Not great, especially because my EMP attractor.
What do
I could
do?
just.
I'll try.
I tried to finish at least one of them off here. Okay, no, don't. I hit circle again when I didn't mean to. Okay, I'm gonna try.
Die already. Get bent.
Hope I can pull my weight. Don't miss. Nice.
Let's turn this around.
I know I just moved her back here because I was afraid that there were gonna be enemies forming.
Number 16, moving out.
What do I do?
There's only one guy here, right? Yeah. I should just finish this punching guy first, right?
Chew on this.
Or finish this ground enemy first.
See ya.
Focus.
Okay. Now you need to do do work here against these guys.
I'll get him. Yes.
Attempt to do work.
What now? Gotcha. Bullseye. Oh no.
Confirmed termination of Terra Carrier Dymo signature.
Yes, 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 yes.
Hey, it went down. But where's the wreckage?
There's still another in the air.
I don't want to use the. I didn't want to use the EMP thing because
Used to fights by
I was
now.
afraid like more might be summoned. Like I don't know how many waves there's gonna be. You know.
No point overthinking it. They're like any other punks. Number 10, no point overthinking
So,
it.
what's my next move?
Better put on a show for you.
Oh god. Okay. We need to get these guys out of here.
Here goes. Bingo.
They're like any other punks.
Die already.
Take it. That all you got?
This isn't so hard.
Oh, here she goes. They got punched into.
Watch this. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Infected? I gotta do this. Please hit. How's that?
Yes.
Are we
Yes.
getting their numbers down?
What do I do? Okay.
Let's get you moved
What now?
back.
Number 10, moving out.
Hope I can pull my weight. Nice.
Nice.
What do I do?
Why's he always got to be like that? Why do you have to? All right, he gained some EP back.
I ought to be used to fights by now.
Just in case, I'm gonna start having him charge up
Let's get him. This isn't so hard. This is all. Let's
some
get him.
EP, charge back E EP.
Yeah. Score. Did you see that? So much for that
Better put on a
kaiju.
show for Yuki-chan. Gotcha.
He's blinded by Yuki-chan.
That's some power.
Focus. Yes. They're attacking too. This is all pretty freaky.
Oh, it went down.
So, what's my next?
Hope I can pull my weight. Don't miss. Bingo. Oh no, you
Confirmed
don't.
termination of Terra Carrier Dymo signature.
Oh, there we go. Victory.
Aegis activation confirmed. The terminal is now completely sealed off.
We did it.
They've changed targets. The next terminal is just over there.
They're already on the move.
Can't even let us catch our breath, huh?
Shu just does not. He wants
I
out.
haven't hit my operating limit yet, but I'll be dismounting the Sentinel temporarily.
Whoa, hey, then who's taking point?
It's like someone else
We
do
don't
it.
need orders to kick some ass. Sentinel, activate. You can relax, kids. I'm back in the fight.
I won't be long. I'll leave the rest to you.
Fine then. Let's roll, Yuki-chan.
Did we
He loves Yuki-chan.
win?
Now I feel slightly bad. Now every time I win a fight, I'm gonna feel like it's a undeserved win. Now that I feel, now it's been confirmed to me that they're slightly easy, or they're really easy on this difficulty. So now mentally, I'm not gonna feel as accomplished. Oh, we got.
That really was a
Oh, I was gonna say we got co-MVPs. They just gave it to the guy. Let's see, Shu learned motorcyclist as well. Yeah. If I'm gonna play on easy, I gotta get those S's. Mystery Files 142 Hunter acquired. Nice, 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 nice. Good job. Pear Tart. Two points acquired. To the files. There's that pear tart. The most popular item from the first floor cake shop, the apartment where Tomi Kisaragi used to live. Kisaragi and Megumi Yukushiji would eat one at least once a week. Look how delicious that looks. Hunter, yes. Officially called high-speed transporter, utilizes two giant tiltrotters to fly at high speeds. These are 5-meter tall aerial scout drone kaiju. They fly in formation and attack with small excavator lasers. Yes. We have 2 points now. I think I only got 1 point in that fight, maybe then. Because I think I had a point to save. Let's do man who looks like Yuro Karabe. Yes. The man who appears and fights alongside the woman who looks like Iori Fujisaka in Jiro Karabe's dream. Yes. This we know. And then one other point. What feels like a worthwhile place to spend a point on? A lot of different Karabes there. Chihiro. Let's do Chihiro. Little girl, Chihiro. We saw her in what's that guy's name? This guy. Miura. That's what I was trying to remember. Saw her in that story. Chihiro is Kaitaro Miura's little sister. She loves Miura and calls him Big Brother. She's under Tomeo Karabe's care in 1945. Yes, okay. We're up to 31% in destruction. Alright. Nenji Ogata. We don't even have Nenji. So, like... yeah, we'd have to finish, like, unlock a different character even before we can do that. Let's go with, let's do more Miura. Yeah, you cover that scar. Cover it. May 1985. Clear skies, full hearts, can't lose. Monitoring the Sentinel from Kaede River.
No matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same.
Gaze.
This place isn't too crowded. Gives me room to hang around and think for a bit. Better take advantage of that. Nothing's changed today either. They came ashore during the air raid. They're enormous. Must be over 30 meters tall. Instead of wheels, they move on long leg-like appendages. Quite a terrifying sight. Like something out of hell. You can hardly see any stars in this era. Though I have to say, the city lights are a sight to behold.
Such an old school gentleman. Building under construction.
It hasn't gone anywhere. It's still there, hiding behind all those elaborate curtains. That Sentinel. It's what brought me here. Why were just the Sentinel and I brought here? That thing is beyond me. I'm no expert, but I know it's capable of some extraordinary feats. Time travel, though. Could the Sentinel possess an ability like that? Before the war, my uncle gave me a sci-fi novel. A story about traveling through time to the future. It only ever felt like a far-off fantasy. But on that day, at that moment, that fantasy became a reality.
Yeah, let's remember. Oh wait, here's a... Oh, look at all these options, dude. We have... paths. Time travel. Alright, so here we go with time travel. 1985, 1945. Natsuno, Renya, Natsuno, Chihiro. Wow. Yeah, I guess we're doing time travel. So many options.
All out of flying bombs. Electromagnetic rounds are offline. Outputs dropped by 50% in both electromagnetic battering rams. There are just too many of them. But I'm not about to just sit here and die. I still have 2 minutes before I hit my operating limit. Might as well give it everything I got. What the hell?
Jesus.
Where's the enemy? Did I lose?
Okay, so that's the moment where he came forward in time. Then.
It reached its operating limit.
My buddy. I actually don't know if they consider like their Sentinels buddies.
Where am
I
I?
don't know if they care that much about them.
The air raid. Everything was just on.
Less like fighting companion. Less like how it was in like Titanfall 2 when we played that just a little while ago. And more like just a weapon.
Fire.
A ship.
All these giant towers with glass windows? What the hell's going on?
He's so confused.
The last thing I remember is being surrounded by those new American weapons and...
He went forward how far? Like 40 years maybe?
No. It can't be.
It was from 45 to 85, right? That's why I always think, like, if you... There's always that question that's posed that's like... You know, what happens if you brought, like, Ben Franklin to the like, the current day? His mind would probably explode. He would just be like... Would have no idea what was going on.
I've heard about major U.S. cities.
He wouldn't know where to
These
begin.
high-rise buildings are common. Was I captured? And they got my Sentinel too? They must have done it when I lost consciousness. Brought me to the mainland as their... No, wait. If the Sentinel just reached its operating limit, then not very much time could have passed. But this view says otherwise. It's not my homeland. Somehow, I ended up on U.S. soil. If that's the case, fine. I guess this is where I'll die. But I'm not going down without a fight. I'll face the enemy, even without my Sentinel. The Sentinel. This is bad.
It's hurt.
The Sentinels are top secret. It can't fall into enemy hands.
It's large and just sitting here.
The enemy cannot get their hands on the Sentinel. That's the kind of issue that becomes a national crisis. But what can I do? I can't activate now.
Hide it.
Let alone initiate self-destruct.
Put a large tarp over
I need
it.
to slow down and think things over. I should probably go lie low until the Sentinel recovers. But not because I'm afraid. My country. My little sister. I'd give my life for them at the drop of a hat. But I have to be smart right now. And that means waiting for the Sentinel to be up and running. Now that I have a plan, I'd better move fast. I should get out of here before American soldiers show up. I'll stay out of sight until it's the right time to move. Everyone here appears to be Japanese. But something's off. These signs show both kanji and the English alphabet. Ashitaba Printing, Ashitaba Bank. Why are they named after my hometown?
So does he just assume that the worst would have happened if he went forward in time? Is that this one?
By the arcade?
Sure, the one at Sun Mall?
Nah, the one at Joyland. Let's go try out those big new Sega machines that came in.
Sega machines, yeah.
I have no idea what they're talking about. But their language doesn't sound foreign to me.
They are Sega machines.
Did you see him in last night's episode? Yeah. Oh, he's so amazing. Right?
Such
I
a
watch
fish out of
everything
water.
he's in.
Female students. Though that's quite a bit of exposed leg.
Oh, brother.
It almost seems like a different dialect. But it's definitely Japanese.
Legs! His legs!
So many cars. Where in the world am I?
A classic
This is in
fish out of
America.
water story.
It looks like Japan, but everything seems off. This is all just a terrible dream. Right? Right. It's nothing to worry about, just my brain acting up. That's why my surroundings appear to be different. We knew what the risks were going in as Sentinel pilots.
He's freaking out, man.
Professor Doji made it all very clear to us. That's right. This has happened before. I experienced a similar illusion during the Sentinel sync test. He's wearing a boy's school uniform, but appears to have a girl's haircut.
Ha! Shoe catching bullets, dude.
The hell you looking
Shit.
at?
This one has a particularly strange hairstyle.
Damn.
Hey, you trying to get your ass kicked?
It looks like I've finally gone crazy.
You want to see crazy?
Hey, stop!
Whoa, hey, violence. Oh! Jesus. Oh, I took a back to Shoe's
Where am
place.
I? What is this room?
You insulted a
Hold
man's
on.
hair.
I think I remember.
Got smacked.
Some guy with weird hair hit me with his bag. This doesn't look like a detention facility. Either I'm still seeing things, or someone removed me from the Sentinel. Whoever it was brought me to some kind of lab.
No, it's a swanky apartment. Okay, I see.
A box-shaped Technicolor projection device.
Hmm.
The Sentinel has its own spatial projector as well. But that's highly confidential military technology. It's about baseball. I'm not in a military base, am I?
No, you fool.
It's a calendar. 1985?
Yeah, 85.
It's all in my head. It's just an illusion. Foreign phonograph records. Takatoshi-san used to let me listen to his. Why are there so many records here? There are way more than I saw at the Hijiyamas.
What am I looking at here? Oh.
Math, modern Japanese. Lots of textbooks lined up here. Japanese history. So I really am still in Japan then.
Oh, he could read it and then learn the future.
This can't be right. 1945. The year of Japan's unconditional surrender. Surrender? We lost the war? 1945. That's this year. August 6th. Atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. 140,000 killed. 3 days later, second bomb dropped on Nagasaki. 70,000 killed. All from just 2 new American bombs. What is this book? 1951, U.S.-Japan Security Treaty signed. 1964, Tokyo Olympics? How far does this go? Wait. What did that calendar say?
It's in 1985. Come on, man. Piece it together. Let's go.
1985.
Get your head in the game, man.
It has to be fake. When was this printed? It says here 1985. Could it really be?
You okay? Here.
It's so cold.
That's all that was in the fridge.
You bamboozled him with soda.
Wow.
Not a big fan of soda, I take it?
Some kind of carbonated beverage? I had ramen once at a festival in Tsutsuji, but I was just a kid.
So the thing is, I got 1985 here. So, and then we saw back on this, one of the paths, you needed 1985. So this is very much, if it wasn't already clear before, it was you've got to do this path first to then even get 1985. At some point we can get 1945. You know, we have to get these other passwords basically to get unlock these different things. So it all makes sense.
1985. Am I still in Japan? But in the future?
He's almost there. He's almost got it. He's almost got his brain wrapped around it.
I'm Shu Amiguchi, and we're at my apartment in Kamazumi.
Keitaro Miura.
And don't say I have a girl's haircut, please.
How did I get here?
I called a taxi and brought you over after you got knocked out.
So you helped me?
Guilty. You know, you really pushed Ogata over the edge. He was already pissed from being chewed out. If he gets in trouble one more time, he's getting suspended. Be real nice if you two could work things out peacefully.
I need to know one thing. What year is it?
What? Afraid you got knocked into a coma for the last few years? Relax, you didn't get hit that hard. It's still 1985, all right? You haven't missed a day.
Damn. 1650 chips, meta chips attained. This is good because we're running somewhat low, I feel like, on upgradable chips and stuff, so I kind of need to do some of the story to get more chips for upgrades here. Event archives obtained 4, yes. Mystery files obtained 2, yes. Updated 1. Did anything that we already have unlocked upgrade, or is it ones that are hidden? Oh, here we go. We got Riverbed. Kaede River's Riverbed, where you can get a good view. Costa mucho. Not many people come here because of the substantial elevation difference from the metropolitan area. 1940s also got updated. The 1940s is a turbulent era of World War II. It's like real world. A major war which involved numerous powerful nations and marked a turning point for technology and ideology. It's also a period when Japan transitioned from militarism to pacifism. So we already knew, as I dubbed this game, like, references the game, but it's also now very interesting. It's bringing in, like, and we already kind of got tastes of this in earlier parts, but we are really now setting the table as like, no, we're also leaning into like actual world history, like real world history, for the, and I already kind of assumed that was the case already with his story we saw kind of thing, and then the time periods they were picking, like, oh, 1945. This makes sense there, especially if you're talking about Japan in 1945. It seems like a very natural progression to make with your mind about like the backdrop and why they're purposely setting it there. So interesting. We got reference to the game and we got world history of the game. I think I did back in my day, back in, I guess technically early high school, I did all right in AP world history, I think. I believe. I hope. Alright, let's head back in here. Do we want to... Let's just... Might as well. We got 1945 here. 1985, I mean. So we can see this branch, right? We might as well. Kitaro Miura. Yes. Clear skies. Can't lose. I made that joke already. Just that's the Austin stream, is just repeating jokes constantly.
No matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same.
So if I consider this, we'll already jump.
Lost. I'm proud my country could rebuild after what happened. But I won't accept this future. Now that I know we lose the war, that's all the more reason to go back. I'll bring the Sentinel with me, and I'll change history.
He's not okay with this current history.
Protect the people. I have to save as many of them as I can. But what if it's impossible for me to go back? What if I'm trapped here? Chihiro. Alright, that's enough. Get it together. Don't get discouraged. You will make it back. No matter what it takes. I wonder, what if I never actually traveled through time? It's possible that space-time here is warped somehow. But it could just be a local effect. I should try heading toward the school. Maybe time is flowing normally over there.
So my question then becomes this. Is there going to be an in-game explanation for retreading your own timeline to then go down a different path, if that makes sense? Like, I'm curious to see if there will be a narrative explanation for how in one instance he goes, like, he only learns the keyword 1985 in a different, like, I hesitate to say the word timeline because we're really gonna get messed up here when we're talking about a game that jumps in different timelines and stuff like that. But like in his case, he got picked up the keyword 1985, he went through all that, he met Shu and everything. Is there an in-universe, in-game will there be something, some deep stuff where it's explained, like, oh, he then went, for giving them the ability to even go back in just little simple timeline jumps like this, to then go back and consider, oh, 1985, and then you have like two branching timelines for this guy? Like, does that make sense? I'm curious if the game has built in a thing into the narrative already to explain, like in his case, one thing where he goes and meets Shu because he called someone's hair stupid, to in this case where he's gonna go to Sakura High School instead, and something's gonna happen. Like, I wonder if there's an explanation for that, because I don't think there has been one already. Or if it is just like, no, it's just different outcomes of whatever, you know, decisions a character could make, and then it's not really explained in universe. But who knows? Who knows? Oh, we're meeting the Gorals.
Hurry up, Miwa-chan. Slow down, Iori-chan.
Female students.
Girls.
Looks like the school's still here. Isn't that...
Oh, hey-o.
Hey, hold on.
Miura-kun? Thank goodness.
You're Natsuno Minami, right? The one I met at the shrine. What are you doing here?
I've got to say, you had me pretty worried. I had no idea where you went.
I can't believe you're here too.
I couldn't find you anywhere. I thought you got snatched up and hauled off to Area 51.
Back when he was like, hey, that person should be wearing
to?
pants.
Wait, first...
Where have you been?
A kind student's been letting me stay at his place. Aside from that, I've been sleeping outdoors.
Outdoors?
Okay. Because for a second, I was gonna be like, wait, is he talking about Shu? And he's staying at his place? But that's not the case. He's talking about Yuro Kurabe. So my mind was about to be massively confused, because I was like, wait, in this timeline thing, is it that the Shu thing happened and now he's going back to the school? And I was like, how does that make sense? No, that's not the case. He's talking about earlier in the prologue section for Miura here. And then he was hanging, or at his place, yeah. Brain crisis averted.
Natsuno-san. Get it together, Keitaro.
Damn, he's into her.
She certainly is quite...
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
I admit, she's bright, cheerful, attractive.
It's falling for her.
But right now, I have more urgent matters to tend to.
I love how all these kids are into the other kids. It's just a tangled web of people being into each other. As one would expect. You know, they say when you're pulled into moments of crisis, such as these kids seem to be facing. You know, time travel, giant fighting robots, kaiju battles. When you're pulled into those moments of crisis is when you get, like, allegedly super horny. That's just what I hear, you know? That's what I've heard in my own research. But there's the Natsuno, which would get me this branching path. So we're still looking for 1945. Apparently we need all three to get this. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but...
Hang on. This is my mess, so I have to figure out how to clean it up. But then again... I can't really bring a boy into the house. Oh yeah! Granny Tamao went on a trip. So Juro-kun should be the only one home. That house does have a lot of rooms.
Granny Tamao?
Wait, is this before then? Him getting introduced to Kurabe? I'm so...
Sorry. Let me go grab my stuff really quick.
My mind just
I'll be right
borked
back,
on a
so
Tuesday.
just wait here. Then we'll head over to the Kurabe's house.
Kurabe?
I mean, yeah, then this would lead into him meeting Hiro Karabe. Here's a flashback. Oh, was he into the grandma? He was into the grandma, right?
Managed to leave quite the dent.
The G-Ma. There's Chihiro just kind of... Also seeing the name Chihiro is fucking me up because I keep thinking of the Danganronpa Chihiro.
Chihiro? You don't have to cry.
You don't have to pout.
It's not like you did this on purpose. I'm sure Uncle isn't mad about it anymore.
What about you? Are you mad?
Of course not. I'm your big brother. I'll always be on your side, Chihiro. Now, come on out. So, how
Adorable.
you hit the pillar with the laundry bucket? You must have been playing pretty rough.
The bunny was fighting.
Blame it on the bunny.
Giant ghosts. As the ghosts smash all the houses, and more of them keep coming.
Such strange ghosts. Did you come up with them yourself?
No, Tamao told me about them.
Tamao.
I'm sorry, Chihiro-chan. My father has quite a short temper. I'm sorry. This was all my fault.
Tamao-san.
Lamau.
It only happened because I told Chihiro-chan about my dreams.
Is it okay for you to be awake right now?
I've been feeling much better lately. And I have Goto-san from Tokyo to thank for that. He's been sharing some foreign medicine with me. It's just that, ever since I started taking it, I keep having strange dreams.
Strange, yeah.
But they feel like more than just dreams. They're like memories that I just suddenly remember.
Huh.
The sirens.
This is bad.
I'm just running in the kitchen.
Turn on the radio.
Will do.
This military broadcast. Air raid alarms have been sounded. Enemy is flying at low altitude. More air units to be expected. To prepare against the coming invasion. We ask all citizens to unite as we fortify our air defenses.
That's not good.
It's a massive enemy raid.
We have to hurry to a bomb-proof shelter. Come on, Chihiro-chan. We have to go.
Jiro-kun, are you home?
Minami-san. Couldn't you have knocked first?
Come on, your Granny Tamao and I are best buds. We're neighbors. Think I don't know my way around the place? Anyway, I've got a favor to ask.
Oh, Minami-san. I didn't know you lived so close.
Yeah, so we kind of seen this. So it's one of two things. Either I am massively massively confused in the part that I'm like, when he said, "Oh, I'm staying with someone," because that's what he said back then, right? When he met Mitsune, he was like, "Oh, I'm some nice person was allowing me to stay." Either that intentionally was like, or maybe not even intentionally. Maybe I just weirdly picked up on the fact that like I was like, "Oh, I had seen this earlier where, you know, Karabe here was asked, hey, can he stay in one of your extra rooms or whatever?" And maybe they're playing on that fact that I've seen that scene and then I was confused. So either I'm massively confused and I've got something wrong, or he had said that playing on the fact that they know that I've already seen this scene and I was and then trying to get me somehow confused, and then and where there's like a yet to be seen scene, a yet to be seen scene where he meets someone else who takes him in for a bit at some point after he's shifted through time. Does that make sense? I'm trying not to get lost. I'm trying to understand, you know, as we get a lot. I'm massively interested in the story. I'm hoping I'm not just weirdly wrong. I'm hoping I've got that kind of like somewhat figured out, that there just must be like a yet to be seen scene regarding him, whoever picked him up first after he shifted through time.
Do you really need to come out?
You're Yakushiji-san, our classmate? Wait, no way. Are you two?
Do you need something from him?
It's not what it looks like. This is just... you know...
Natsuno-san?
Oh, come on in.
Pardon my interruption.
Yeah, but we at least know now, like, why. I mean, we kind of already inferred and kind of guessed it, but why he's so, like, since he's brought from the past, he's like, he obviously recognizes this place immediately through the bombings that were happening and everything, and that's why he was confused. And
So this house is still standing.
Who are you?
My name is Keitaro Miura.
So, it's kinda complicated.
this is my best
but
Harry
yeah.
Potter impression.
I need you to let him stay over for a few days.
What? How do you know Minami-san?
Come on, I know you have a spare room. Just let him stay until your granny's back. In exchange, I won't tell anyone you're living with a girl.
That's
Blackmail.
The details don't matter. Just let him stay, alright?
I think I said that last time we saw the scene too.
Thanks, see ya!
Double blackmail.
Natsuno-san, is this...
It's fine, it's fine. I live super close by. So if you need anything, just let me know.
There she goes. Well, this is awkward. Pardon me. I know Natsuno-san's intentions are good, but I really don't want to be an inconvenience.
Are you hungry? Why don't you join us for dinner?
No, I shouldn't.
Your stomach thinks you should.
No, that was,
I'll go fix you a plate.
Hell yeah.
So, Tamao-san is your grandmother?
Tamao.
Is she in good health?
Tamao-san.
Grandma? She's fit as a fiddle. She's visiting relatives back in Shimane. That's why she isn't here.
Shimane. She must be with her mother's side of the family in Iwami.
Jiro isn't like immediately asking him like, "Hey, what the hell are you talking about?" Like, I'd be naturally very inquisitive at that point. Also, now I'm immediately, now that we've seen him back with Tamao Karabe back in 1945, I'm curious if this younger gets to visit like Grandma Tamao-san, and then like, would he still be into Grandma Jima? Would you still have your feelings?
Do you know my grandma?
Yes.
You do, huh? So then?
High probability
How
of
long do you need a place
hijinks
to stay?
Not long.
going on.
Just until I can make my way back home.
Well, alright. If that's the case, it shouldn't be a problem. Just try not to cause any trouble. Feel free to use the guest room on the first floor.
Thank you.
Yuro Karabe is just so over all this shit. He's like,
Our mother's terrible at sewing, but she made this for Chihiro. I'd never seen her struggle with anything so hard. But she did it. It's pieced together with scraps of cloth. Not the best quality. Even still, Chihiro took it with her wherever she went.
I'm out of here. What am I supposed to do? Oh.
There's a projection device where the radio used to be.
The radio
It's
evolved
been
into a
lately
television.
remodeled, but it's the same house. I could have sworn it burned to the ground.
Nah, maybe you changed. Maybe the course of history was changed somehow, some way, somehow, somewhen.
Despite a catastrophic loss, Japan recovered quite well. It seems to have entered a prosperous new era. Almost too prosperous.
Damn, too prosperous.
Before the war, my uncle gave me a sci-fi novel. A story about traveling through time to the future. It only ever felt like a far-off fantasy. To think it ever become a reality.
Trying to see how it is I'm supposed to
Why were just the Sentinel and I brought here?
progress.
That thing is beyond me. I'm no expert. But I know it's capable of some extraordinary feats. Time travel, though. Could the Sentinel possess an ability like that? I checked the library for any records of such a weapon. But in all of history, nothing like it has ever existed. Not in the US, not anywhere. What was that thing? The damage on this pillar is missing. And it wasn't changed when they remodeled. If this really is the Kurabe's house, then it should be right here. Chihiro left a dent in this pillar.
Feel like this is time travel hijinks. Oh, that's gotta be...
Back on my parents' property,
That's grandma.
there was a wooden single-story house.
G-Ma.
It was built in the middle of the 20th century. That humble little place stood for about 100 years. My grandfather often told me stories about it. Some of his fondest childhood memories are at that house.
That sounds lovely. I'll have it produced for you.
You will, but all I have left are old photographs.
That's fine. I can restore them for you.
Thank you, Mira-san. I'm looking forward to it.
This setting intrigues me.
Were you just on a call with someone else?
With Professor Kurabe, yes. We were discussing the layout of the residential zone.
Oh, that's right. Professor Kurabe was born in the 21st century. She's 120 years old, right? I know that she's receiving nanomachine treatment, but she still looks so young.
She's Professor Morimura's mentor, I hear. Quite an intelligent individual.
Well, yeah. She is the foremost expert on AI, after all.
Right. Anyway, is something wrong?
Why does something have to be wrong for me to call? Well, I just so happen to have a really urgent problem. I need emotional support stat. And I need it from you.
Oh shit.
Oh, that does sound urgent. Then I'll be waiting.
Excuse me? Oh. Kitaro, Mira, unlockable. Huh. More meta chips. Mystery files obtained 2. Updated 1. Take a quick look here. What does it mean unlockable? Because he was already unlocked, right? What does it mean unlockable? Or does it mean his story is now locked behind a gate of some sort? Oh, hi, Dis. What's up? I guess maybe we'll find out here in a sec. Oh, it might mean... Oh! It means that it was locked behind a gate, but I've already satisfied whatever conditions. Okay. That makes a ton of sense. So we could head right back into his thing if I was really feeling it. I kind of want to play as someone else, though. I kind of am feeling... Sekigahara? Let's do Iori. Let's do Iori.
Did you see that, Usami-chan? It was that kitty again.
Meow.
I don't see it. Must have taken off already. After this, you wanted to go to the record store, right?
Yes.
You must really want that new idol group's album.
Hell yeah, dude.
Well, you know the lead vocalist? He looks a bit like Amiguchi-kun.
Ugh.
So what? Jeez.
She's so into him.
Man, all the guys at school suck.
There's not even one you might like?
She is boy crazy.
Being in love is wonderful, Usami-chan. Even just watching from afar. It's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you, Miwako. Okay, so her story is not branching too much. Listen to Solitari Kisaragi's conversation. Okay, easy enough.
Maybe, but come on. Have you seen how the guys react when Morimura walks in? Let's just say they're not looking at her eyes.
Damn.
She does have a nice figure, and I can sort of understand.
Boys are just a bunch of horn dogs, dude.
I think Amiguchi-kun's handsome.
Honestly, Miwako,
That guy's
me
shallower
too.
than a cookie pan. You've got a strange taste in men, Miwako.
Miwako.
That's mean.
Saying the name kind of weird.
Goto-senpai's pretty cute too. He has a lot of secret admirers, even some of the third years.
Yeah, I'll pass. Man, all the guys at school suck.
There's not even one you might
Okay,
like?
it's looping.
About Amiguchi-kun. I heard he's not joining the basketball team. What a shame. He's so good at it.
He's too good for team
Back in grade
sports.
school, he played soccer. But one day, he just got bored and quit. You guys knew each other back then? Yeah, in 4th grade. Na-chan too. We were in the same class.
Let's see. Now, where were we? Being in love is wonderful, Usami-chan. Even just watching from afar. It's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket.
Maybe, but come on. Have you seen how the guys react when Morimura walks in? Let's just say they're not looking at her eyes. Romance aside, I'm still hungry. Let's get more treats.
Yeah, let's do it.
Good idea. Where should we go?
Fuck talking about the boys.
Let's get sweets.
It's a hot day today. Why don't we get soft serve?
Nah. I'd rather have crepes.
She
Let's
loves
let
crepes.
Iori-chan decide. The soft serve place just got a new flavor in. I wonder what it tastes like.
Oh, I have to decide.
Don't you wanna try it, Iori-chan?
Who has the most compelling argument?
I can smell the crepes now. Freshly made. I need it.
The soft serve place just got a new flavor in. I wonder what it tastes like. Don't you want to try
She
it
does
yet?
always talk about the crepes. I don't think I've never seen her not talk about crepes.
Freshly made.
Soft serve sounds really good though.
The soft serve place just got a new flavor in. I wonder what it tastes like. Don't you want to try it, Yuri-chan?
Oh, I can smell the crepes now.
I'm gonna go with soft serve.
I've had crepes a lot lately. So I agree with Miwa-chan. Yeah, okay.
Not much resistance there. Damn, they're large. Just giant soft serve cones.
We all got the new flavor. Rich vanilla, right?
It was either this or chocolate mint.
Ew.
All right, I'm gonna
I
try
hate
it.
chocolate mint flavors. I hate mint flavors in general.
Let's see.
It's bad.
It's so good. Super sweet.
Although rich
You know what
vanilla
my
sounds
lucky
really
item
good.
is this week? Soft serve ice cream.
Guess things are looking up for you then.
They really are. I can tell.
Lucky
I'd
item
love
has
to
been
go back
added.
to that one place.
Their stuff was pretty good. At this point, we've hit up most restaurants in town.
I love getting snacks after school. Do you think we'll put on weight?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
We did just eat a lot of sugar.
It's fine.
Iori. Are you on a diet? Is that crush getting to your head?
It's fine.
Don't tell me. You two are taking things to the next
No,
level.
don't say that. Don't say that.
It's not like that. Man, all the guys at school suck.
There's not even one.
Okay, so the thing did branch. If I ate soft serve or if I ate crepes, understandable. Lucky
You
item.
might like.
Okay, so I gotta do something with lucky item.
Wonderful, Asami-chan.
Oh, kitty.
Even just watching from afar, it's like
How
your
do
heart's wrapped in a warm
Aw.
blanket. Did you see that, Usami-chan? It was that kitty again.
It just ran
I
away.
don't see it. Must have taken off already.
Ugh.
So many stray
One of the
cats
pet-
around here. Maybe someone's feeding them.
That kitty. Think it's the same one I saw at school?
I don't know. A lot of cats look like that.
You saw it too, right, Iori-chan? Didn't it look the same?
Yeah. Totally.
Oh, it's over there!
It's over where? Where?
I don't see it.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Must have taken off already.
Miwako, what are you...
So many stray cats around here. Maybe someone's feeding them.
That
I feel like I'm missing some kind of key item here.
kitty. Think it's the same one I saw at school?
I don't know. A lot of cats look like that.
You saw it too, right, Iori-chan? Didn't it look the same? Oh, it's over there!
Are you sure it's over there, or are you lying
I
to
don't
me?
see it. Must have taken off already.
What?
So many stray cats around here.
I'm being teased
Maybe
about this
someone's
kitty.
feeding them.
That kitty. Think it's the same one I saw at school?
Whenever I think about
Maybe I
him,
should be considering some stuff
my
here.
heart starts racing.
Oh boy.
It's like love at first sight. If I said that, would he laugh at me?
Yes. The answer is
Every
yes.
day, I have strange dreams.
They keep me up at night. So sleepy. You saw it too, right, Yui-chan?
I'm totally ignoring you guys right now.
She's gentle, kind, loves talking about romance, even though she's shy with boys. Didn't it look the same? Usami-chan sits at the desk in front of mine. She has red glasses, braids, and seems a bit weird, honestly.
She's a strange person. Okay. There's the kitty.
Oh, it's over there.
Oh, the kitty just keeps... Okay, so she isn't lying.
I don't see it. Must have taken off
Do I have to
already.
just wait for the cat to come?
So many stray cats around here. Maybe someone's feeding them. That kitty. Think it's the same one I
Just,
saw at school?
like, quickly grab that kitten.
I don't know. A lot of cats look like that. You saw it too, right, Yuri-chan?
Just gonna go with super
look the
fast
same?
reflexes. Kitty! No! Kitty was right there!
I don't see it.
What?
Must have taken off already. So many stray cats around
How
here.
does one catch kitty?
Maybe someone's feeding them. That kitty. Think it's the same one I saw at school? I don't know. A lot of cats look like that. You saw it too, right, Yuri-chan? Didn't it look the same?
Okay, there's cat, and it immediately runs. Okay.
I don't see it. After this, you wanted to go to the record store, right? Yes! You must really want that new idol group's album.
Oh, we've already...
You know the lead, he looks so... Man, all the
Okay.
guys at school suck. There's not even one you might like?
I've got to catch the kitten.
Being in love is wonderful, Usami-chan. Even just watching from afar. Are you sending your love letter, Miwa-chan?
Oh, maybe I had to just...
I don't know. My fortune said bad luck this week, so...
There we go. And now I can talk about lucky item.
Don't
Jesus.
forget, you got your lucky item
I had to
today.
get her to say one certain part of the
just
loop.
tell him. Oh, stop! It's so embarrassing. Watching from afar is good enough.
You gotta be bold.
I do envy you, Iori-chan.
Bold.
You talk to Amiguchi-kun like it's no big deal. You two are chatting on lunch break, right? In the passageway? What about? Well, dreams? Let's see. Now,
I've been
where
having
were
these
we?
strange dreams lately.
It's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket.
It's the, Kingdom Hearts line.
Amiguchi-kun and Kurabe-kun's dreams. They sounded a lot like mine. I wanted to talk to them about it. Maybe we're all connected.
Recall. Let's go. Enough of that setting. I'm done with that. I'm done with those people. Get me out of there. I don't need to talk about her extreme lust for boys and her complete inability to enact upon that lust. I don't need it anymore.
Kurabe-kun!
Oh, Fuyusaka-san. What brings you here?
You weren't at your desk, so... I thought I'd check outside. Are you waiting for Amiguchi-kun?
Well, trying to.
More dream talk?
I'm sure that's what he'd want to do. But I just want to play games. I thought I'd ask to hang out at his place. You know, I've been thinking. I know we just met here at school, but it doesn't feel like it's for the first time. Have we met somewhere before? A long time ago?
I was lying. I just can't get enough of it. Ah, my favorite.
Fuyusaka's here too.
Amiguchi-kun.
Did you
Shoo.
have another dream?
You guessed it. It was crazy, man. I was in this tank thing with legs, walking around, beating up monsters.
Were you watching some sci-fi B-movie before bed?
So you've been having dreams like that all this time?
Oh yeah, especially lately. You too, right, Karabe-kun?
Mine was about a UFO. I went back in time using the UFO's transmitter. I have dreams like that all the time. But in my case, I think I'm too easily influenced by movies and stuff.
Why did you come here anyway? Don't tell me you're interested in our dreams.
Oh, I'm very much interested in your dreams.
About that. The truth is, I've been having weird dreams too. It seems like they might be related, so I thought I should talk to you guys about it.
Oh yeah? What kind of dreams?
Strange dreams. Exactly. Do I have an option here? Let me take a look. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Tell him.
I think that was you in my dream, Amiguchi-kun.
Ooh, I'm dreaming about you, Shu. You're invading my dreams. Alright, way out in the future now.
The riverbank looks so empty. There's no Century Tower. This must be before it was built. I went back 16 years.
Wow.
Looks like I'm the only one who made it. Were Jiro and Okino-kun unable to escape?
Jesus, the speed of those vehicles.
Must be around the time I was born. And I'm all alone. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, there's my giant robot. Look at the shape of that car.
Whoa.
Hideous.
It's Sumire Bridge. Did I make it back? Ah. Hold on! You're Chihiro Morimura, am I right?
Who are you?
I'm Tetsuya Ida. I was sent here by the future you to the year 2089.
Wait, is that Chihiro? Is this older Chihiro? And then... Oh, fuck. So she's Chihiro. Maybe I could have pieced that together, or maybe just guessed, but that's like at least her first confirmation of that, I think. And then something traumatic happens to her, or then they have to like reprogram a new like personality, or I don't know what term you would want to give it. Basically a new character into her.
The future me?
She asked me to find you on Sumire Bridge 16 years prior and tell you about our battles. We'll defeat them this time for sure. It's getting noisy.
So basically,
I don't want to get caught.
I can't go to
Let's get out of here.
the mystery files.
What about that thing? Are you just going to leave it here?
Don't have much choice. Gonna need it eventually.
It must
I'll
stay.
worry about it later. For now, though, I think it's best you come with me.
So basically, this feels like a case where so is Iori Chihiro, who's also Miramura, Miss Miramura, who is also like 4 other characters. Everyone is there's the big reveal to this game is going to be that there's only like 4 different distinct characters in this game, and everyone is just future and past versions of themselves. That's probably gonna be that's probably gonna be the whole big reveal at some point. Related to conversation of the past. Should I look at it right now? Let me take a look here. We did get 2 mystery files. Okay. Anytime. Okay. I'm gonna hold that. Let me see if I can... Actually, I can just hold it like that. I probably won't be on stream too much longer anyway, so I'll check it out right after that. 2 mystery files. Let me see if any of these... Any that I can see. Okay, so the 2100s. The 2,400 meter tall Sentry Tower is the city's symbol. Humanity is steadily progressing to a new stage, having made breakthroughs designing AI capable of emotion and space colony construction. And then a shopping district. The main street in Kiyaki-cho, where various shops are lined up. Fascinating town where hungry students can satisfy their appetites on their way to and from home, with items such as soft serve and crepes. Okay, so the what I'm saying is the reveal here is going to be that Iori Fuyusaka here is also Miss Morimura, who is also this person, who is also... Is her name here? It would be in here. It might not be unlocked, but... The little girl, Chihiro. Did I pass Chihiro, or is Chihiro actually not on here yet? Chihiro may not be on here, but the point remains. My point remains, is that characters, like 7 different characters in this game. It's all the same person, and we already established that. There's at some points in this game you're connected to the Sentinels and you sustain so much damage or brain overload that then like to have you become a functioning human being again, you've got to like essentially have your past memories and everything and your own personality like wiped, and so you've got to like just have a new... Oh, there's Chihiro. Why was I not being able to say Chihiro? Okay, so Chihiro is Miura's little sister. All these people are the same. This is what seems to be the plot. It's thickening even more. So we could always go back and do the crepe. Potentially, obviously, see some other scene. Might as well do that. Let's say for the night, we'll follow the crepe storyline, and then we'll do another mech fighting scene, and then we can end for the night.
Did you see that, Usami-chan? It was that kitty again.
I don't see it. Must have taken off already.
2089. That's what year it was in my dream. He said he'd gone back in time 16 years to find me. If that was a real premonition, something's gonna happen in the year 2105. That's 120 years from now.
So many stray cats around here. Maybe someone's feeding them.
After this, you wanted to go to the record store. Yes! You must really want... Well, he looks...
Yeah.
Man, all the guys at school suck.
There's not even one you might like?
Back to talking about boys.
Wonderful, Usami-chan.
This is what I deserve.
Even just watching from afar, it's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket.
Although I can't blame her. Shu is easily my favorite character as well.
Aside, I'm still hungry. Let's get more treats.
Yes.
Good idea. Where should we go?
I'd love to go back to that one place. It's a hot day today. Why don't we get soft serve?
Nope, sorry, we've already done the soft serve.
I'd rather have crepes.
Let's let Iori-chan decide.
Fuck soft serve.
Soft serve place just got a new flavor in.
I agree with
Too bad.
Usami-chan. Crepes sound good right now.
Then that's that.
Let's go.
I was about to say, I don't know if I've ever had, like, I've maybe had crepes, like, 2 times in my life. And I feel like every time I've had crepes, I've felt disappointed and let down. And maybe that's because I've had bad crepes. But they've never, like, impressed. They've never done it for me.
You didn't get your usual? Chocolate banana, right?
Double strawberry was half off. I have to try it. Yum.
Yum.
Let's see.
Just a giant ass bite. Bad crepes gotta get the good stuff, but what you mean, you gotta get it in Japantown. You know what? That I fully admit, like I said, as someone who's only had them like maybe twice in my life, I feel like both times are probably not the best place to get them. And so like it's all on me. Although I feel like now that we've had discussions, me and you, I've had discussions where apparently there's a lot of things that I've written off food-wise that then you turn around and you're like, you're just getting it at the wrong place. You gotta be getting it here. Oh yeah, one time I had the gall to say something about I had the gall to bring up getting like sushi or something, and you got on my case. And I was just like, hey, at some point I just need serviceable sushi. I know it's not great.
How is it?
I just need it.
So many strawberries.
Crispy edges. Lots of cream.
I also had like a huge dinner a little while ago, so I'm like not. Ew, tuna and mayo crepe?
Hey, cats can't have crepes. I actually have cat treats with me. If you want to feed him, give him those.
I just hate thinking about food after I've had a giant meal.
Jeez, Miwako.
I'll keep that in mind next time I see one. Thanks, Miwa-chan. I'd love to go back to that one place.
So am I on the... Okay, yes.
Their stuff was pretty good.
So now I have cat treats. So now that I have cat treats, I assume I could probably go back and actually entice the kitty cat, is my guess.
Do you think we'll put on weight?
We did just eat a lot of sugar. Iori, are you on a diet? Is that crush getting to your head?
Don't tell me. You two are taking things to the next level?
God, she's
like that.
so thirsty.
Man, all the guys at school suck.
It's incredible.
There's not even one you might like?
Okay, there's the kitty.
Wonderful, Usami-chan. Even just watching from afar. It's like your heart's resting on a warm blanket.
Now's the time.
I'm gonna do the kitty cat thing.
Miwa-chan's treats.
Yes, do it. Do it.
Maybe, but come on.
I'm taking very
You see
tiny
how
steps.
guys react when Morimura walks in? Let's just say they're not looking at her eyes.
They're not looking at her eyes. Kitty cat, come here, please.
Understand.
Oh, fuck. Damn
Did
it.
you see that, Usami-chan? It was that kitty again.
I don't see it.
It didn't allow me to...
Must have taken off already. So many
Damn
stray
it.
cats around
This is
here.
my chance.
Maybe someone's feeding them.
That kitty. Think it's the same one I saw at school?
I don't know. A lot of cats look like that.
You saw it too, right, Iori-chan?
Yeah, I saw it. Did you not see me walking slowly towards it?
Oh, it's over there.
Oh, I've ruined it, I think. all
I don't
ruined.
see it. Must have taken off already. So many stray cats around here. Maybe someone's feeding them.
That kitty. Think it's the same one I saw at school?
I don't know. A lot of cats look like that.
You saw it too, right, Yuri-chan? Didn't it look the same? Oh, it's over there!
Is it over there now?
I don't see it.
No, you're lying to me.
Must have taken off already.
Ugh.
So many stray cats around
you
here.
wanted to... Yes! You must well, he looks...
So, man, all the guys at school suck.
There's not even one you might like?
I'm
Being in love is wonderful, Usami-chan.
massively disappointed in myself.
It's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket.
Maybe, but come... Roman, I'm still... Let's get more...
More treats?
Good idea. Let's get... It's a hot... Why don't we get... Nah, I'd rather... Let's let... The soft serve place just got a new flavor in.
Wait,
I
I'm
wonder what it...
literally just doing the same thing again? Oh, yeah, you could just keep looping.
Like, don't you want to try it, Yuri-chan?
Oh, I can smell the crepes now. Freshly made.
Okay, hold up on the crepe talk. I'm gonna try to get the cat here.
Got a new flavor in. I
That's
wonder
really
what it
bizarre. You
tastes
could just keep eating.
Don't you want to try it, Yuri-chan?
Oh,
I don't think the
can
cat's
smell the
coming
crepes
back.
Now. Freshly made.
I need it. I agree with crepe sound. Then let's go.
Maybe this is a way to like reset so I can try again with the cat. I have to watch them eat crepes again though. Ugh. Okay. Eat the crepes. Eat a chocolate banana, double strawberries, half off. Oh, it's great. Yum yum yum. I should eat with mayo.
How is it?
Show 'em a crispy edge.
Lots of cream.
Not bad.
Can't eat the banana.
Huh? What's the problem? That's gross, man.
Oh, I talked about banana.
I think you're the only one who buys it. No way. It's so good. The sweet bananas, the
Ew.
savory mayonnaise, blending together to create the ultimate harmony of...
Don't do that. She shuts up and then...
I'd love to go back to that one place.
Their stuff was pretty good. At this point, we've hit up most restaurants in town.
I love getting snacks after school. Somehow, it's even better than eating them at home.
That's the magic of high school life. But seriously, I'm starving.
Okay, I really just wanna... Kitty, cat, treats, 13 Sentinels. This will work, right? Following the initial prologue with the various characters, you get to choose who you play as. Yes, okay. Why are you telling me the most basic of things, games? Eventually there will be a black and white cat found on the furthest right. Yes. But moving anymore will cause him to run away. To get him to come back, you'll have to run around the fairly small area until he happens to come back. Here's that you have to do a few things before you can even get that something. Yes. Cat treats. Yes. From that point, you want to walk over to the cat again. Move the marker. Okay. May have figured it out. I'm gonna get this.
They did make us run a lot in PE today. I'd love to go back to that one place.
good.
How do I?
At this point, we've hit up most restaurants in town.
There we go.
Snacks after school. Hey! Miwa-chan.
Oh, you have to, like,
Over here.
tell your friends there's the kitty.
One moment.
That's hilarious. Get the treats ready. Oh my god, we got the kitty! Meow, 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 meow.
He ate the whole thing. They're very similar, but I think the one at school looks slightly different. So there's more than one.
I was about to say,
You got a
is this
good
the
look
devil
at the one
kitty?
at school, huh? At the front gate with Kurabe?
Oh, you saw that? Oh,
That guy's kind of weird, don't you think? What were you talking to him about?
it was...
At the front gate. Recall, please. Recall, 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 recall.
It's only 8:10 a.m. Behold, Yori Fuyusaka, genuine morning person. It's not so bad if I put my mind to it.
I love mornings. Kitty!
Oh, kitty! Early cat gets the mouse, huh? Oh, he's sleeping.
Good morning, Fuyusaka-san.
Quiet.
Psh, huh? You're gonna disturb the cat.
Looks just like a stray I've seen by my house.
Maybe they're siblings. Kurabe-kun, do you still have those dreams?
Yeah, sometimes.
I
That
have
bird
them
in the
too.
bottom right was looking
You
funky.
know that one you talked about earlier? With the UFO buried underground?
UFO?
It's like a fat little birdie.
Iori! Morning!
Usami-chan!
Oh, Megumi is like so jealous.
Good morning.
What were you guys up to over there?
Oh, just looking at a cat.
Smooth.
Hey, can we talk a little more?
About the cat?
Okay.
Megumi? Oh.
UFO. Yeah, Megumi is like just crushing hard. The fuck am I?
Juro,
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried with you all by yourself. If something were to happen to you,
Juro, stop.
Damn.
I'm flattered you feel that way,
Damn.
but I can't think about this. Not now. I don't want to leave you hanging.
No, I get it. I don't know what got into me. This is no time for a confession.
Control your
It would only
emotions.
make things more complicated. But listen, when this is all over, I'll talk to you again. Promise.
Oh, hey.
There it is again. Were you able to find the source of these tremors?
Okino-kun. Remember the kaiju that were immobilized? They're starting to collapse. The tunnel is blocked. We'll need to find another route to the surface.
There's no use rushing. No one's left up there anyway.
You don't have to say it. So you remember. I'm so sorry. About your mother.
It's okay. Our work here is a good distraction. I'll check the terminal over there. block of data is still being analyzed. It's
Analyzing
been 3 days
data.
and it's only at 1.2%.
Jeez.
That's unusually dense.
Thick file.
Still, the system's logical structure, it's not so far off from our own. Was Okino-kun right all along? This could be a relic of an ancient civilization. I wonder what this is for.
Something incredible, surely. If you asked me for my best guess, I'd say it's a transmission device. In other words, a teleporter. Don't give me that look. Hear me out. I actually found some associated data.
Come on, you've taken quantum mechanics. Transmission of matter isn't possible.
That's what our science says. We can't assume that alien technology is bound by the same constraints. If my theory is correct, we've got an explanation for the disappearances. Including those of your parents, Morimura-san.
Guys, come take a look at this. The analysis took some time, but I found this.
What is that?
The map. This relic is enormous.
It's 30 kilometers in diameter. And the whole thing's underground, right beneath the city.
It looks like a giant saucer.
Fascinating. So this isn't just any alien facility. It's a buried UFO.
Buried UFO.
We're only 300 meters from the surface. This facility is huge. How could it have never been discovered?
It's not likely. Rather, it may have been intentionally hidden.
A government cover-up of alien life. Sounds like a movie from the 20th century.
Those monsters on the surface. Are they trying to unearth this UFO?
Just what are they after?
It may have something to do with this.
Nice
It's
timer.
a data signal being emitted by this facility as we speak. What does it look like to you?
This is...
A countdown.
It started when the kaiju came in contact with the mainframe. Since then, the clock's been ticking.
Signal has been added.
We should investigate further.
Brilliant.
This may not be appropriate, but I'm honestly excited. This sort of alien technology, I can hardly believe it.
So when the countdown reaches 0, what happens?
It may be related to the gravity wave abnormality.
Do you think it might launch?
Let's just continue the analysis. There's no time for what-ifs. We need to find out what's going on.
I'm really curious what would happen if you let the game just run and just let that timer go all the way down. It'd probably take fucking years of letting just the game run, but if it ran to 0, what would happen? More meta chips, that's always good. Yori Fuyusaka unlockable, so it was probably gated, and then I've probably done whatever I needed to see more. More event archives, yes. Mystery files obtained 1. Let's see. UFO. Also called a saucer, yeah. A giant circular structure with a diameter of 30 kilometers. It is 300 meters underground Ashitaba City. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to... unseal with 3 mystery files, currently at 12, yeah. We got stories on lock here. I was gonna I said just a little while ago that I would do this and then do a battle. But I think since I've already gone a little now, over 2 hours, and that's generally on the longer side for my weekday streams anyway, I'll probably just end it here. I should be back tomorrow night, and I'm leaning towards just doing more of this tomorrow night anyway, so maybe we can do again. We can start with we can at least do probably a couple destruction things, but hammer back into the remembrance. This thing's just massively locked constantly. That one I can unlock. Probably next person I'll do is these two. Bring them up a bit with every other character. So if I go, let me see, where's Iori? Okay, I understand. It would be like a whole new chunk. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow with more of this game. Still am massively enamored with this game. So slowly just continue to chip away. We'll probably do like this Wednesday night, off Thursday, and then we'll probably revisit Persona 4 Dancing All Night on Friday night is probably what we're looking at. So, yes, until then, enjoy the rest of your... Is it only Tuesday night? Oh god, the rest of your Tuesday night. 3 more days to the week. I don't know if I'll make it, but I'll certainly try. Until tomorrow.